Hello and welcome everybody to 1986. This is what it looks like. In 1986, you wanted the icon of American muscle. You would go out and buy a Pontiac Firebird Trans Am V8 baby manual transmission. You wanted the best pop music. You'd go out and buy some Michael Jackson 5, Michael Jackson on cassette. You wanted the best Fairway woods on the market. You'd go find these. Stan Thompson's Ginty Fairway woods. Let's get this on the review table and have a closer look. Very easy to recognize here. Ginty, it says it right here on the sole. Ginty. Underneath that, towards the heel. Well, Ginty, then the registered trademark. And then as we move towards the heel below Ginty, it says the serial number and then patent number. Towards the aft portion, we have the weight port. And up here towards the face on the sole, we have the wood number, in this case, the 5. It's really characterized by this keel shaped, think of it like the hull of a boat. It just kind of comes to a point down here. The Cobra baffler has 2 rails. This kind of has that singular good looking rail right here. And you can see that sole plate comes all the way up through the aft portion of the laminate wood right here. So spinning around real quick, you can see the aft portion. You can see the face, at which, the bottom, it looks like almost half an inch is that sole plate. There's a face insert. There is this little insert behind the face insert. Stan Thompson on the crown. Absolutely lovely laminate right here. And then right here it says Stamforized. Stamforized? I guess Stan Thompson formized this. I guess that's what that means. It's a decal. It's on there. That's how you identify it. So that's that. That's one of the identifying features here. So obviously pretty easy to recognize just by the shape, but there were lots of copies of this idea and design for many years after this, but it's wonderful Stan Thompson design. As we move up towards the ferrule here, there's actually a ferrule. There is whipping here. Some of this is cracked off. So at first I was like, oh no, it's coming off. Is it safe to hit? But when you look where it hasn't cracked or peeled off, it does come all the way down. It is safe to hit. It is very secure. I have already hit this. And then it moves from the whipping up to this plastic ferrule. So lovely, really pencil thin shaft right here. Steel stepped shaft. This is a true temper Dynalite. It says Stan Thompson Pro Only shaft. All right, there you go. I put the sticker on here just to remind me of the year. And we have the Victory grip. It says Victory up here on the butt, but here on the grip, it says swing right, grip right, swing right, which is what I like to call these. They're fun Victory grips. Let's see how it performs on the range. We have a Ginty 5-wood in the house. This was a hybrid before hybrids were popular. I knew this club before it was famous. That's totally a lie. I wasn't even born when this club came out, was I? Either way, I'm excited to give this thing a whirl. I'm going to hit some of these. I'm going to hit all of these off the deck. Why? What's the worst thing that could possibly happen? I haven't warmed up with this at all. It's like legit. Like I came off hitting a driver and I'm just going to go straight in. I'm just going to hit it. I'm just going to hit, like I own this place. I'm just going to hit this Ginty. Oh, and I drew the heck out of it. That was not good. A slight breeze into. So, all right. Let's weaken my grip a little bit. Think more out to in thoughts. Let's just focus on fixing that terrible pull. There we go. That's what we want to see. Oh my goodness, that was perfect. It landed just shy of that 200. So a 5-wood, what would you say that was? About 180, 190? I'll collect some data here at the end and I'll let you know. But that felt amazing. It just felt like it exploded off the face. You can see it was right here. Maybe a little slightly heel, but I mean, dang, that felt great. Okay, so same thoughts. Weak grip, don't panic. There we go. Oh, look at that curve upward like that. Oh my goodness. It feels amazing.
That one also went a little shy of 200. That one probably went about 175, but that was straight into the wind. Like, it feels good. I get it. These are cool, man. I like the hybrid look, like it's a little squished. I like the feel of them. I like the sound of them. You know, I don't know if I buy into the whole sole thing, you know, like the V steel, same ideas, but I get it. These were hybrid. This is what you would hit instead of a long iron. And I would absolutely too. Like right now, if I was presented with a set from the 80s, they're like, what would you want? Ginty's or the Cobra Baffler. Take your pick. Let me know in the comments below.
So this is like one of my friends. Let's say a phrase from one of my friends. He would always get in awkward social etiquette situations. We'd be out on a double date. His lovely date sitting across from him. He's eating. He just takes his fork and just chunk a chunk of food right off of her plate. That's delicious. You chose really well. You outordered me. And everybody's just like, dude, you know, that's a little bit rude. You might want to ask for her to let you taste some of your food instead of just reaching across the table and just fork it over, you know? And he's like, this was his saying, I ain't scared. And he would say it, he would announce it to the whole restaurant, wherever we were, doesn't matter if we're in a store, a restaurant, a public place, that was his defense. I ain't scared. We're like, we're trying to help you, not scare you. Okay, there's some social etiquette here. We're just trying to, okay, that phrase, that's how I feel when I'm standing over this club. I look down at it, I'm just like, I can announce to the whole golf course, the whole driving range, I ain't scared. It builds confidence. It's probably not this channel back here, you know, because I'm coming down at the ball. I don't want to go plowing through. I don't want to, you know, go slaloming, like wakeboarding or like water skiing through the grass. I want to come down on that ball and I want to hit it clean. And I want this low center of gravity, which is probably what it does more than anything else. Like an equally, I ain't scared kind of club, the Cobra Baffler. So you give me any set in the 80s. I don't care what it is, McGregor, Wilson, whatever. Well, what fairway wood do you want with that? I'm going to say a Cobra Baffler or a Ginty. Stan Thompson Ginty, line me up with one of those. I ain't scared. That's how I feel. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As usual, huge shout out to my patrons. I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for your support. Another way you can support the channel is by visiting my Amazon shop. I'll put a link in the description below. I am an Amazon associate. I make proceeds from qualifying purchases. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe. I am the Vintage Golfer.